from Jesse's Huckabucks. This is my girl. Tell everyone hello, Jessie. I love her. This is my girl. I was just reminding her how I wasn't sure if she remembered, but we met approximately 3 years ago. This is before I even thought about collabing with Vocasons. She was there and I was there. I was going to do a pop-up there and we met. That was 3 years ago, and my birthday is tomorrow, so that was 3 years ago for my birthday.
Happy birthday to
Thank you. But we've been friends for 3 years, and this is my girl.
Yes.
And in case you didn't know, she has a Huckabuck company, a frozen cup, a Huckabuck, a zip, whatever you choose to call it. But in New Orleans, we call them Huckabucks.
All of the above.
A Huckabuck, yeah. But you got the right name because in New Orleans, I thought that was universal. It's the Huckabuck.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know it was called other things until I moved away.
Right. And then growing up in New Orleans, we all know we got our Huckabucks traditionally from the Candy Lady.
Mm-hmm.
So before we go into our dialogue, I wanted to discuss how integral the Candy Lady was to our neighborhoods, how innovative and entrepreneurial that they were, from selling Huckabucks, candy, chips, pickles, and some other things that we can't say on air, but they were entrepreneurs in the neighborhood. They thinking outside of the box when economic times were harder and when you didn't have as many opportunities as we do today. They were innovative. That was taking some syrup and some water and freezing it. And like I told Jessie, I said, my aunt, she was like a legend. She was the Huckabuck lady for 50 years. Yep. LBJ did a segment on her, so we all grew up. I remember one of my great-grandmothers, she lived around the corner from 42 School, McDonald 42 in the 7th Ward. And I don't know if you grew up in that area. Maybe you remember Miss Mogg. She was the candy lady across from the school. All right. But I remember she sold popcorn balls, Huckabucks, and everything like that. So I like that you used Huckabucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was intentional.
It was intentional. Yeah. So tell everybody your background and why you came to the point of selling Huckabucks.
Well, basically, I'm just a regular New Orleans girl, right? 7 Ward hard head, please. Represent downtown. Put some respect on our name. But I'm just a regular New Orleans girl whose grandmother and great aunts were also the Huckabuck ladies, right? They were the corner stores.
I know we cousins, girl. I bet we
are. I'm positive. If you relate to Mercadale, we cousins.
If you relate to Mercadale,
on the city.
We cousins.
But so my grandmother, my great aunts and aunts were the entrepreneurs of the neighborhoods, like many, right? So they were basically our extended corner stores,
exactly,
for the neighborhood. And I just inherited through subliminally watching them. I just inherited the talent and the trade and the desire to do it. I didn't even know.
Absolutely understand that.
So one day I was basically joking around on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh my God, I just want an ice cream Huckabuck with a bag of Lay's potato chips and a pickle." And everybody was like, "Oh, I will buy it. And I went, "For real?" And I said, "Okay." And I decided to start selling them. And after that, basically the rest is history. I'm going to be honest. The story's long, but the rest is history.
Right, I understand.
What would happen was, the main thing was I decided I didn't want nobody knocking at my door.
So you changed the format of the Candy Lady.
Yes, ma'am. I decided to upgrade it a little bit and make it more professional,
right?
And streamline it and make it a little bit more organized.
Correct.
After that, I got people to start ordering them by the dozen, and it just kept going and going and going, and the rest has been amazing. God has unfolded opportunities I hadn't even thought of when it comes to this.
When I last connected with you, you were in all of the stores.
Not all,
but you were doing your thing. You were like around, and I can follow you on social media, and I see you. I watched you grow in real time. I love that. I love this with all of my friends and guests that come here. Like if I've known you before I've done this and before we've all done what we're doing, but I watched the growth. It's amazing to watch people's story. I love it. And of course, I always in my head, you my girl, she coming on the show.
Period.
Eventually when I resumed it, that was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
But like to see you take something, because your story is very similar to mine. The same thing.
Yeah, I know, right? Don't worry about it.
The same thing is I watched my examples, cooking and selling food and doing those things. And lo and behold, it formed and begat a career.
Yep.
And something substantial and something tangible that you can earn a living from because of those examples that were set.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, you were in all of the markets, but now, drum roll, please. She's got a storefront now in the Riverwalk with Huckabucks.
Period.
She definitely changed the format of the Candy Lady.
I did. Oh, God did. I don't take credit for anything that happens in my life. Everything is God's work, God's purpose, God's will, and it was done. You know what I'm saying? And it happened.
Tell me how that happened, because I just, Lord, like I said, and it happened in conjunction with Essence, with all of those tourists.
Yeah.
Our kind were in town.
Yeah.
To get a taste of a real Huckabuck.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yes.
So the way that it came to be was that basically the Riverwalk management are big consumers of my product. No idea. Didn't reach out to them. They just were going to the corner stores getting them. So one of the people in the administrative office saw me while we were out, me and my son right here, my junior CEO, Jahan Davis.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
He's so cute, y'all.
Thank you. He knows it. We were out delivering one day, and she said, "Oh my God, I love your product. We get it all the time." And I said, "Really?" She said, "Yeah, we get it for the staff." And she said, "One of the ways that we entice the staff to come to meetings is we tell them we got Huckabuck." So it's like an ice cream day, right? I'm like, what? I never even thought of that. And so my clients often inspire me to market in a different way, because I hadn't even thought of that, right? So long story short, she was like, "Well, we were telling our boss that you need to be here permanently just for the workers. But Essence is coming up in a few months." So we've been working on this for about 3 months. And we sealed the deal, and we set up for Essence, and Essence was mind blowing.
I saw.
Yeah,
it was amazing to see you receive that love.
Yeah.
And with something that's so New Orleans and so 504 and our own. This is our own.
Yep.
So that was amazing.
It was.
So how's it going so far in the Riverwalk?
It went great. It went great. So we loaded out for right now. We're going to work on our permanent residency. So it was temporary for Essence, but we are definitely having some conversations about solidifying a permanent spot for the future. But it went phenomenal, and the mission was accomplished. So what I was trying to do was not only touch our New Orleans people right there in the Riverwalk, but I wanted to make sure that we reached out and grabbed the tourists.
Absolutely.
With an authentic New Orleans cuisine or delicacy.
Correct.
And that's what happened. We grabbed the locals, and we also grabbed the tourists that didn't know anything about.
Right. And so now they know, those who didn't know previously, they know what a Huckabuck is
Yep.
now. They don't know, do they know? Well, I'm sure they know the debate, because I thought
Yeah.
they were regional, but they aren't.
Nope.
Because depending on where you are, you call it what you call it.
Right.
And Huckabuck is distinctly New Orleans. If
Distinctly.
you say Huckabuck, I know you're from New Orleans.
It is.
I know some people in other places, they use Zip, frozen cup or whatever, but that's indigenous to us.
Yeah.
Huckabuck.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I want to know, what flavors did you serve in?
Oh my goodness, we served somewhere around 20 flavors, I believe. I have to look at the list, but we had a little history or just a little info about our product. We name all of our flavors after our beloved New Orleans areas and streets. Most of them we try to
Where
grab.
that 7 Watt at, girl?
Period. 7 Watt Strawberry. It was in the building. It was definitely, y'all bought it out, so we don't have it here today, but we definitely have 7 Watt Strawberries, 6 Watt Sunset.
I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah,
that you incorporated the city into it.
Very much. Great Gertown Green Apple, Punch and Train Pineapple, Britannia peach mango lemonade.
What is this? A watermelon? Because I have
West
a
Bank.
watermelon. Oh God!
I had to show love because they was aggressive. The West Bank was like, "We ain't getting no love." Da, da, da. Every area that I name, another area pops up and say why we don't have a name. And y'all killing me. I'm trying. We came up with Night Ward Jungle Juice, which is a tiger's blood.
Oh my goodness!
A tiger's blood with a little bit of mix. It's trying to mimic Delaware Punch. If you love Delaware Punch, you're gonna love Night Ward Jungle Juice, and I have
to try
both.
that.
The Night Ward, and I love Delaware Punch. So.
What I love most about your product, because they're potent.
Very.
Because we all remember back in the day, you had some people who just put that, wasn't even Kool-Aid, it was flavor ice and water in a cup and freeze it. It got it cooled you off, but we wanted flavor.
Yeah.
You know when you sucked all the juice out and then it's
turned
just
white.
ice. Yeah. But that's not what's happening with yours.
No.
It's abundant with flavor, y'all.
Yeah,
Look,
thank you.
I got a little of this one that I'm about to taste in the studio in front of y'all on my hand. And I told her.
Spoon.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it like old school. I told
she
her
gonna
I'm
flip it, y'all.
like a cup.
This a
Yeah,
G.
Look, yes.
Put some respect on my sister's name. Come on,
look,
honey.
I did this all throughout my childhood in the 7 Ward growing up. If you know, you know. Yeah, even though this isn't this son that I grew up with, it's you know, I can adjust, but it's amazing. It tastes, I can tell you. Well, let me do it on air.
Period.
And yeah, for the
Drum roll.
theatrics.
for the theatrics. Oh, she did the first suck, the first slurp. It's happening. Love.
And like I told you, it tastes like, I told her, a Jolly Rancher.
It does.
Literally like, but even better. It's not too sweet because I don't like I don't like things too sweet.
Right.
But it's perfect.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, you know, it's gonna like 5 minutes later it won't have any flavor.
Right.
It's like just
It's
abundant with
continuous.
flavor.
Yep.
Like in this one, the watermelon, even though it's West Bank. I love y'all. I love y'all.
We still love y'all.
Even though it's West Bank, it's the watermelon. It's really, really good. This is amazing. Now, do you put fruit in it?
Absolutely, absolutely. So by coincidence, watermelon is because I'm very icky, and particular about my products. So watermelon, the fruit itself, as you probably know already, doesn't freeze well. So that's the one fruit flavor I don't put the actual fruit in. But any other flavor that
Maybe it don't need no fruit.
Right, okay. Any other flavor that is fruity, it has the coordinating fruit in there. So like the one I have in front of me, Gertown green apple. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm. It's right here to the camera.
Period. Gertown green apple. Yes, we love y'all, Gertown.
Gertown Hound.
We have apple chips in it, and our pineapples have chunks of pineapple in it, and you know, our
See,
peach
that's how
mango
my
lemonade.
TD did it. My TD would ride all the way to what is it, Bell Chase, to go get a special syrup.
Yeah.
And she would put the fruit.
Yep.
And then she would do some adult huckabucks too.
Yeah, boozy, I call them
I know
boozy
you
bucks.
do them too. Yeah, I know you do them.
Off the
know
grid.
you do.
Holla at me.
Those are off the grid, the adult ones.
Yeah,
Those are those we don't vend. We give those away to our friends.
Right. We do special orders.
Yeah.
Special donations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gift those.
Yeah.
But yes, she would do the pina colada and she put a little rum in it. Oh my God.
Heaven. And the thing about it is, just like with my product, we could have done with her product back in the day, you could make it a dacquery. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Now, you're right about this. I would love a little Tito's with this.
Period.
A little Espolon in it. It's really good.
All of our flavors pair well with alcohol.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Girl, you know what you're doing.
I tried.
You do.
The ancestors came through, and then we definitely, you know, just put our new school spin on it.
Right.
We tried to incorporate real fruit juices. We do incorporate real fruit juices and real additives into our product. It's not just, it's definitely not a Kool-Aid cup, because that's the difference, right? That's the
you
one
take
way
it up
you
a
know.
Notch with that.
Right.
You
The
with
one way you
fresh
know you're eating a
ingredients.
Kool-Aid cup is if one, if it turns hard, and two, if it turns white. And neither one is gonna happen with ours. If you know, you know. Period.
And this is, like I said, this is not that throwback, you know, huckabuck. This is like gourmet, a gourmet huckabuck.
That's what I call them. See, she got it.
Absolutely
She
a
understands.
gourmet huckabuck.
Yes,
I do.
thank you.
This is a gourmet. I know
Thank
the
you.
difference.
It's a difference.
This is upper echelon in the frozen cup huckabuck
Period.
realm. It just is.
Period.
I beg you to try it. It's
Thank
amazing.
you.
So
Thank
tell me
you.
now, what else do you have going on? Where are you going next? What are you doing next?
Well, you know, festival season is ours. If you know, you know. We are at most of the major festivals. I believe the first one we have coming up after the summer would be the Fried Chicken Festival.
Oh, okay. You're going to be there?
Yeah.
There's a need for you because it's extremely hot there.
It is. But it's so much fun. I love it. I think it'll be our third or fourth year. I think it's our fourth year doing the Fried Chicken Festival. Y'all, go get y'all tickets for the Fried Chicken Festival. They have a 5K run. It's amazing. So we also are doing the Ferret Festival. The Beignet Festival, which is amazing. It benefits autism with Children's Hospital. Huge festival.
Awesome.
Y'all come out and see us. We have an extended menu that we sell at these festivals
Oh,
besides
really?
the Huckabucks. Yeah.
So what do you
Huckabucks-
do?
Huckabucks is number one, but we also do our signature beignet fries.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah. We finally got the junior CEO to talk.
Naren, we gonna get your opinion when we come back.
Look at Naren.
Okay? We gonna break?
Look at Naren. Naren flipped it.
Well, damn, Naren has flipped it over.
Naren,
He's
I
done it
wish
like
we could
it's
get a
supposed
camera
to
on
go.
Naren, the producer,
I'm
because
trying
he's
to
ready.
be cute on camera, but look,
He's
Naren
done.
did what needed to be done.
Period.
He flipped his huckabuck over.
It is gonna
and
be
he's eating it
perfect.
from the bottom, okay?
That's
so we're
it.
gonna go to break and I'm gonna flip mine over too, okay?
Bye, y'all.
We'll be back after the break. Babies inside of Vaucressan's Creole Cafe, serving the best authentic Creole food in New Orleans. Gumbo, yakami, smothered okra, seafood potato, crawfish etouffee, and more. We're located at 1800 St. Bernard Avenue in the heart of the 7th Ward, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Ask about catering and event space rental. Follow us on Instagram at Eat Crawbabies NOLA, on Facebook, Crawbabies LLC. Y'all know I'm all about keeping it authentic and keeping it New Orleans. And when it comes to my ramalade or dressing up a perfect po' boy, there's only one mayo that's been doing it right since 1927, and that's Blue Plate mayonnaise. Born right here in New Orleans, Blue Plate uses only egg yolks, just like my grandmother Viola taught. That's what gives it that extra rich, creamy texture that makes everything taste better. You know what they say, that's the good stuff. Blue Plate mayo, made in New Orleans and made to make everything taste like family.
WBOK. Online at WBOK1230.com.
Welcome back to the Roux Show, morning sponsored by Blue Plate on WVOK 1230 AM. And we're back with Jesse's Huckabucks. And I've flipped the Huckabuck over.
She has. She did.
I got to the nitty gritty. My
did.
tongue is red because I was just telling them, remember when you were a kid and you were eating a Huckabuck or a frozen pop or whatever, and you were with your friends, you're like, is my tongue blue? So I asked them, is my tongue red? And it is. Mm-hmm. But it's amazing. It is. Naren has dug into his Huckabuck.
Half
He
gone.
almost finished his before I even got to him. So give us a feedback. What did you think?
Well, yeah, this pineapple the truth.
Period.
It's good.
Thank you, Naira.
You got the chunks in it?
Yeah. It's at the top. They float to the top. That's how you know the fruit fresh.
Yeah. So
come
did
on
you
now.
grow up with Huckabucks?
Did I grow up? Yeah, absolutely.
Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Did you
Went
call
to-
it a Huckabuck?
No, I went to the Frozen Cup League.
Period.
Oh, you
Yeah.
went
It
to Frozen
changed.
Cup lady.
It changed. And that's the thing that's the big debate, right? I don't know any other post that get as many debates as the Huckabuck post.
I see that all the time, yeah.
Yeah. And
Like, what do you call it?
Right. And what people don't realize is that from generation generation,
It
I'm getting
changes.
stuck. I'm sorry. It changed. And but Huckabucks was original, and that's
Yeah.
why we
And that's
wanted
a
to
New
go with the
Orleans
original
thing.
name. Yeah.
Right? You're right. That's the perfect name. I love that.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's like almost similar to my name, Crawbabies. When you see Jesse's Huckabucks, you know it's a New Orleans company. You see Crawbabies, I think you'll know it's a New Orleans company.
Period.
So, and that's in my soul. It's the essence of me, and I know it is you too.
Yeah,
Because you're
it
just
is.
like me and
It
seven
is.
more
We
girls.
seven
So,
more girls. Yeah, we
so I
cousins.
know.
Yeah.
And you wanted that to be recognized.
I
I'm
did.
sure that's why you incorporated
I
into your
did.
product's name, but it is absolutely
Thank
amazing,
you so
girl.
much.
And it's abundant. Like I said, it's not that little bitty Dixie cup.
No.
This is like this is the double cup for
Yeah.
Bertha's.
Oh, I love me some Bertha's
Me
too.
too. Hey, Miss Bertha. Love you, girl.
Hey,
My
mama,
girl.
that's my girl. Yeah.
But this is the double from Bertha because I love her double. It's $20, but it's worth everything.
Period. Period is.
So it's like that. And I just told Jesse, I'm pretty sure I have like a little corner of Tito's in my
Yeah.
car. And I'm gonna hit my
Ain't no
Huckabuck
judgment
off.
here. Yeah.
Yes. It's my birthday, so don't judge me.
Happy birthday to you. Come on, y'all. Wish your buddy happy
Thank
birthday.
you. I'll
Send
be
a
25
donation.
tomorrow.
Somebody
Hey,
has
Kimber,
entered the
girl.
chat.
Come on in, Kimber. Come in. Come
One of my
in.
most beloved and favorite and original customers and best friends have entered the chat.
Who knew?
Come here. Come here, beautiful.
Hey, y'all.
Miss Kimber White Dupree.
Kimber,
Hey, y'all.
Kimber,
Y'all give her a
please
clap.
taste the green on air and
She
tell
eats
everybody
everyone.
the apple.
Which one you
I
got?
had all of them.
I know. You want to do it on
I'll
air?
try another
She
one.
just told me she went to Fantasy Tacos and cleaned them out.
We did. We went to go get some tacos. If y'all haven't been to Fantasy Tacos,
Yeah, I've been meaning to go. It's on the West Bank,
It's
isn't
Oh
it?
yeah,
so good.
The jerk chicken tacos.
Everything.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah, that's what
try
them
it.
children do.
Yeah,
We got to do that.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
The
'Cause
jerk
y'all
chicken.
not lame. What
Clack
that mean?
it,
Clack
clack
that.
it.
Oh, clack it.
Yes.
Oh.
And whatever that. You just do it.
You know,
keep up.
baby clap. Baby
Yeah,
clap,
baby clap. Baby clap. Oh.
And so,
Oh, my kids getting it when I get home.
Yeah.
while we open because they do a good partnership. Did you say we were old?
No, I said
Don't
I
make
did it
me whoop
wrong.
you.
Which finger is it?
Sure,
It's this one.
enlighten us.
Oh, see, I
it's gotta
did.
be
I
this?
did do that. It's this figure,
Okay.
y'all.
See, they
For
showing me
all
the wrong
the
way. This how it goes?
the age,
All right.
the people
'Cause
around my
children
age
would've
and
laughed
Kimber
at me.
age,
Thank you for
the
that, baby,
25
because
year
they
olds.
definitely would have been like, "You're lame. That's not how it goes." So now I know.
Period.
So we had gone there, and so Fantasy Tacos does a great job of integrating other businesses. So she has like Batterina desserts there as
Yeah.
well.
Shout out to
and,
Bannerina.
And we, like us, we carry Old Sweet Lemon.
Yeah, and
That
grape
part.
peas.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Tiff.
So we
Happy
went-
birthday, girl.
We went. He looked at me. I looked at him. I was like, "Yeah, look, open it and see," because it had Jesse's Huckabuck. I
Yeah.
was like, "No, open it to see," because some people, just could be repping, and that's cool.
Yeah.
It was like a gold, like you heard.
So,
The heavens.
All the Huckabucks
The
in there.
Huckabuck heavens
we
open.
bought 20.
Period. I
Yeah.
love
You
bought
you. That's
20?
my
No,
sister.
we
Oh my
bought
God.
20.
20.
Literally.
Yes.
So do you ever?
And we've been there twice.
You ever put a little liquor in yours?
Yes.
Or is it just me? Am I just?
So
No, it's not.
when we first
That's why we have the.
when we
Huckleberry
first
at home
started, when you the at home kits for those of
good.
you
At home kids, yeah.
who would like to have a Huckabuck slushy kind of thing. that
Ninja
you-
slushy machine.
Yes. That you would like to what do they say? Merge or what do they call infuse? There you go. Like
Infuse,
infuse
yes, that's the
with
word.
your favorite liqueur. The at home kits are available to you, and I have partaken in that as well. And I have had all of them. I've had the Zulu, the coconut.
yeah.
Oh,
I've
girl, you didn't
had
tell me about the Zulu. That's a
we-
coconut.
We do that
That
around
was
Mardi Gras.
very,
It's a
very
seasonal
clever. I
flavor.
love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I am New Orleans.
Girl, yes.
From
yes.
my head, like they say, from the crown down. I'm a
And
New
that's
Orleans girl.
honoring your city. It's honoring the things
Yeah.
around your city and honoring your city.
I
do
I
the same.
love New
mistletoe at
Orleans.
Christmas.
All right.
Marigny mistletoe.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
I want that coconut though, because coconut is my absolute favorite.
I love
flavor.
coconut
Mine
too.
It's my
And I
absolute
put little
favorite.
chocolate chips in.
That-
Listen,
it's like an almond joy.
do this. Yeah,
It's
and it's
that.
basically
It's
an almond
this-
joy.
Yes.
It's the almond
But we
joy.
had to put the
Yeah.
chocolate because the chocolate is
Yeah.
what makes
That's
Zulu
what makes-
Zulu.
that's what
But
makes
the
it.
coconuts
It's
too.
a mounds, I guess, because it doesn't
It
have
is
the almond.
both. Yeah, you're right. The technical. Yeah.
Almond joy's got nuts.
Not the
Mount
Zone.
Zone.
There you go. Somebody.
Period.
Somebody, but for sure,
Yeah.
unsolicited customer testimony. 'Cause I've never been.
No, we love it. We love it.
I've
we
never
love
been
it.
paid, and we wait for you to get off because I'm going to get lunch.
Oh,
Oh.
well, by me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going back. Yeah, I'm going right
Oh,
back
yeah.
to the kitchen.
'Cause
Yeah.
it's gonna
Listen,
be-
I
we making
know.
a day out of it.
Chef,
Yeah.
I'm coming too. Chef
Yeah. If
Bunny
If y'all never
got the.
had the
Oh my
chicken
God.
crackings, because
Yeah.
you know
Wait.
she don't
Yeah.
eat pork.
Oh, yeah, you got to get the
You
chicken
do
crack.
The
chicken
chicken
crackling.
crack.
And I do different
I'm on my way,
flavors.
Fab.
I do
Yeah.
different flavors. I made a yakamine flavor. It's amazing. Y'all got to try that. And I do
Cracklings?
jerk, lemon pepper. Yes.
Bruh.
Yes. Barbecue.
How much longer we
taco,
got?
I mean, if
Greek.
y'all want me to,
Not
that's
getting
cool,
spoiled.
but I gotta go eat my. Yeah, all right.
She wants me to
wait,
get
hold
out
on.
there so
I
I
gotta,
can go back
I gotta
to the
eat
kitchen.
it on air.
I'm sure all of the people
gotta
at
bust it
Focus
open.
on,
With
they
the
want
spoon.
me to come
I'm gonna
back.
eat this
Yeah,
one
right to the
later
spoon.
because I got a blue raspberry
blue
lemonade.
raspberry?
A blue raspberry lemonade that's waiting on me that I gave away that was regifted back to me because that is my favorite one.
So you
It
got
is very popular.
I want to know
Buy
this
water.
flavor proper.
Buy water, blue raspberry lemonade.
And that's the best one. That's my favorite.
That's what
Most
I'm
men-
saying.
I'm
most
not gonna lie,
men-
this watermelon. No,
It's
this
busted.
Jolly Rancher.
They're
this,
all
this thing I got
delicious.
going
They're
on.
all-
But you
Yeah.
just, it's hard to pick a fave. People say,
I'm
what's the fave? I say,
I'm sure. I'm like hearing about the coconut. I'm like, I
Yes,
have to rethink
she
this
brought that
They're
up.
watermelon.
all delicious. I don't want to slight anything.
But that's
Just
your
one of
favorite, the
them.
blue
What's your favorite?
raspberry.
Blue raspberry lemonade
period.
and pineapple. The pineapple.
Oh
Blue
yeah,
and the
Nara
yellow.
told us
For
we had an
enhancing
on-air
beautiful minds.
testimonial.
On brand
What's left
coordinated.
of it?
Don't play
He's
with my
raising what's
sister.
left of it.
So yeah,
It's only a corner.
She'll
I've
be
been talking
back.
to y'all while I'm about to go. I'm about to
She
go
gonna
eat.
talk to y'all later.
Then I'm going to eat. So you know,
We going by Chef Bunny,
I'm
by
gonna be there.
Volkerson's.
Yes, at Volkerson's. I'll be
That,
back there
my
in a
TD
minute.
and my uncle Vance and my T Judy, we
That's
going
right.
over there.
Yes,
we
love
love
you.
them.
And we
Y'all
love
support
you.
Volkerson's. Thank
And we
you.
love you.
Thank you.
Of course, when I told her, she was like, Jesse's coming. Like, yes. It was like, yeah, we were conspiring. So,
Yeah,
but we
I love
you.
y'all.
Of course we do. We love you. And I love seeing your success. I'm
Thank
very
you.
proud of you. Very happy for you.
Thank you.
I hope that they consider putting you there permanently because I think that's a good introduction for people coming to New Orleans to be introduced to something that's naturally New Orleans and a black woman in business there, getting that foot traffic from those tourists there. That's very
Important.
Is it? You know, we usually
Yep.
excluded out of that, but I love seeing it.
Yep.
I love to see it. So tell everyone where they can find you before we go.
So we are in a variety of stores all over the greater New Orleans and even in the Gonzales area. If you go to Jesse's, jessyshuckabucks.com. You can click on the locations tab and you can find all the locations where we have them. We're in all of your favorite spots like Manchu, the Brown Derby,
That's right.
Brooks, all kind of like we're in a plethora of stores.
Look for the freezer, the cooler, the sliding
Make sure
freezer.
it says Jesse's.
Tell them your social media, please, so they know.
Jesse's.
And they can follow. Please follow her.
Please follow me, y'all. I love staying in contact with my customers. It's not about follows, it's about connections. So I love you guys to follow me at www.jessyshuckabucks.com or Jessie, Jesses, Huckabucks, Huckabucks on all platforms. Yep.
Thank you so much, girl, for coming in there.
I'm
I got
sorry.
a mouthful of Huckabucks, y'all.
She couldn't even finish
I
up.
was off duty.
Oh, and you can order your ready to pour bag, as my junior CEO, Mr. Jahan Davis, reminded us of earlier. Yes, this is my business partner. He's my son, but he's my business
He's
partner.
learning, watching and learning.
He is
That's
responsible for so many of the great flavors that I was scared to try, like Canal Street cotton candy. That
Girl,
he came up
You
with.
keep
that
dropping these flavors on me.
Canal
My
Street cotton
God.
candy is probably number like 4 or 5. I didn't know. He told me he was right. But you can order your bags online at www.jessyshuckabucks.com. You can make your own Huckabucks at home or
That's
more.
right. That's awesome. You thought
Yeah.
about that. That's a good idea. Great idea.
Yeah.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in today. This is Chef Bunny signing out. Catch me next week.
Bye.